Thermoflex Warm Edge Spacer is a highest performance flexible spacer system used to create the airspace within a double glazing unit. It is designed to minimize thermal energy loss through the glazing perimeter, whilst its properties help to ensure the longevity of the sealed unit. It can also be used in the construction of triple and even quadruple glazing systems. Thermoflex is supplied on a reel in a range of sizes and lengths, which are shipped in airtight packaging. Carefully remove the reel from its box, outer bag, and cut along the edge of its heat-sealed foil wrapper. It is vital that all packaging is retained for the storage of the reel to maintain the effectivity of the desiccant compound. Thermoflex is suitable for large-scale automated production or can be applied using manual equipment suitable for manufacture of up to 500 units per day. The manual equipment includes the Thermoflex air float table, a Thermoflex reel stand, a Thermoflex liner remover, and a Thermoflex shuttle applicator. The reel stand should be bolted to the factory floor. It then pivots to be aligned by the user in the direction that the shuttle applicator is used to apply to the glass. Mount the Thermoflex reel within the reel stand. Insert the locking pin to ensure the reel is securely attached. The Thermoflex should turn anti-clockwise to feed from below and out of the housing unit, foil side up. Feed a small amount of Thermoflex through the reel dispenser slot. Close and lock the door of the reel stand, which keeps your Thermoflex in an airtight environment and ensures it maintains its moisture absorption properties. Adjust the reel brake to control speed of dispense. The liner remover peels off the Thermoflex side tape liner to reveal its adhesive sides. Feed the Thermoflex through the liner remover, allowing approximately 30 centimeters to pass through. Gently peel back the blue liner on both sides of the spacer bar. Then pass it on each side around the small vertical roller, down over the horizontal roller, and around the liner remover's main spool. Make sure it is securely held by the side clamps on the liner remover. Wind the spool so that the excess liner is tightly held in place. It is important that both sides of the tape are spooled equally, so that they are stripped from the Thermoflex simultaneously and at an equal rate. Pull the Thermoflex through, ensuring there is a steady feed from the reel and that the liner is stripped to expose the spacer bar's adhesive sides. Ensure that your air float table is powered and attached to its supply of compressed air. Place the first glass panel on the air float table. This can be placed on the table or slightly overhanging, but it should be parallel to the corner edges of the tabletop. Activate the foot-operated air supply to hold the pane in place. Ensure that the shuttle applicator is connected to the air float table. There is a guide block on the underneath of the shuttle, which meets the glass edge. Using this guide ensures the spacer is applied evenly to the glass and allows space for sealant application. Use the guide block to follow the glass edge with the shuttle to ensure a perfect application. Pull the Thermoflex gently from the liner remover, allowing enough slack for feeding into the shuttle and for ease of application to the glass. Feed the Thermoflex from the front of the shuttle applicator, ensuring that the foil side of the Thermoflex is facing to the exterior of the sealed unit. Align the back of the shuttle with the rear blue or yellow marker on the glass edge and the spacer with the inner blue or yellow marker on the back of the shuttle. If you use the blue marker on the back of the shuttle, then use the blue marker as your guide on the front of the shuttle for cutting. Turn the sidewinder on the shuttle applicator and move the pin down so that the wheel is tightly pressing down on the Thermoflex, but note that too much pressure will damage the wheel holder. Tighten the sidewinder to secure the wheel in place. Ensure that the pressure roller is free to turn after adjustment. Apply some pressure with your finger to tack the spacer to the glass. Move the shuttle applicator towards the next edge of the glass in line with the source of material coming from the Thermoflex liner remover, ensuring you keep a firm downward pressure for a solid and consistent application. Use your free hand to support the spacer as the shuttle is run along the glass edge. Depress the trigger of the shuttle applicator to create a small incision on the outside of the spacer, which will allow you to pivot around the corner. As you move along the edge of the glass, the shuttle applicator ensures that the exposed adhesive on the underside of the Thermoflex makes contact with the glass and bonds to it. Once you've applied the spacer to two sides of the glass, deactivate the foot-operated air supply and turn the glass through 180 degrees. Reactivate the air supply. Repeat the application process for the other sides of the pane. As the spacer is applied to the final side, you will need to take care not to dislodge the first application of spacer. Either lift or move the shuttle sideways and align the blue or yellow marker on the front of the shuttle with the final glass edge. Push and hold the large black button on the front of the shuttle, then depress the trigger of the shuttle applicator to cut the end of the Thermoflex. The shuttle applicator can now be moved away so that the edges of the spacer can be brought together. Put some pressure on the spacer so it is adhered to the glass. Now your spacer has been applied to one pane of glass, it should look like this. You can now align the second pane of glass to the top of the first. A vertical alignment rack helps to ensure exact symmetry of glass panes. A hot melt secondary sealant must now be applied between the two panes of glass along the back edge of the Thermoflex warm edge spacer. This is quick and easily done on a rotary table or clamp table. Apply the sealant along the back of the spacer on all four sides of the unit. This completes your double glazing sealed unit. For ease of transport and safe handling, we suggest the application of a compatible self-adhesive tape applied around the perimeter of the unit. Remember to repackage your Thermoflex warm edge spacer securely inside the foil packaging, in the plastic bag, and then back in the box to retain its absorption properties and maximize the lifetime of the product. We recommend testing the activity of the product before use. A Thermoflex test kit is available. Contact us now to buy your highest performance Thermoflex warm edge spacer, a test kit, and a range of other components for manufacture of insulated glass sealed units, or for your manual equipment to make up to 500 units per day.